Previously, in Crown of the Magister.
Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go.
I swear.
Her Royal Highness has a busy schedule.
They were Sorax, our attackers. Not scavengers, not bandits. Sorax.
Bring us the head of a Sorak for the whole council to see.
They didn't die easily. They bleed just like we do.
There's something else.
A crown?
This is indeed the crown of the Magister, belonging to Casenax, eternal soul of the 8 traditions.
Adrastea, the prudent shield, master of abjuration, in your debt and at your service. I feel your spirit in the crown, Casenax.
The Magister is still in the crown?
We're not at war yet.
But Galavan's massing troops at the border.
Bad news really does travel fast.
The city's Imperial Gate! They're here!
They're trying to get away with the crown.
Look!
The princess?
The crown needs you. I felt it from the beginning. Casenax's spirit calls for you to save him from the darkness. When you are ready, step onto the gate and fulfill your destiny.
I was right about you. I must go now. Take care of Solasta. Take care of your world.
Morning, everyone.
So, here we are. Just a few more hours and we'll be able to sleep in a bed.
Well, the Inarium is basically a church, not a hostel.
I don't think Beric Sunblaze and his paladins sleep on the ground, though. Come on, pack your stuff. Let's not linger.
I still don't understand why we're not in Galavan looking for what's left of the Sorax.
Marshal Sunblaze is obsessed with them. I'm pretty sure he wants to tell us about them.
We'll know what he wants soon enough.
All right, gather your stuff.
Not sure which one is mine. I'll pick one at random.
Hey, nobody touches my underwear.
No chance of that.
didn't expect an attack so close to the Enarium.
They're in uniform. They're not bandits.
Mercenaries from Galavan.
So deep into the Principality's territory.
Don't be fooled. They didn't come to invade. They came for us.
Let's move. We need to speak to Marshal Sunblaze.
My friends, it is so good to see you again.
Likewise, Marshal. We came as fast as we could.
Great, thanks. You must have many questions. But something came up that I have to take care of, right away. You've been traveling all day. You should take a rest. We'll talk tomorrow morning.
Fine. Where can we set up camp?
Ah, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? We have a room set aside for you. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, Marshal.
Here you are.
Marshal, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Same wise, my friends. I called upon you not as a member of the Legacy Council, but as a keeper of the light in front of darkness.
How are things going with the Kingdom of Galavan?
It is not an all-out war yet, just skirmishes on the border. I hear they are also attacking the lands of the Snow Alliance.
Actually, some of their mercenaries attacked us on our way here.
Really? That's another sign of their ties to the Sorax. Your targets now.
Don't worry about us.
Is it confirmed that Sorax control the Kingdom of Galavan?
There is not much space for doubt anymore, though we do not know how they do it exactly. Corruption, coercion, or plain replacement.
You'll keep the crown of the Magister in display here?
Exactly. Even if it's just an old relic now. It serves our task as guardians of the memory of Solasta.
After all we did to close the rift, to think they're still around, that's really depressing.
You did prevent a massive invasion. Without you, we wouldn't be here anymore. Which is why I asked for your help. You must remember when the Antiquarians left the Legacy Council as the war started. Yet the Church of Einar has ties with the Snow Alliance. One of our renowned clerics, Vigdis Kaikkonen, belongs to one of their oldest clans. While she was here in the Einarium, her father was found dead.
Do you think the Sorax aim to take over the Snow Alliance like they did Galavan?
It is their way. Therefore, yes, I am afraid so. The difference is that now we know they are here and how they operate.
How do you tie this death to the Sorax?
Lord Kaikkonen was kidnapped, kept in a hidden house, and notes had been taken on his behavior, his way of speaking, his taste in food.
So they could learn to mimic him.
It looks like it. One of his captains found him. He killed a couple of Sorax, but sadly, the Lord could not be resurrected.
What can you tell us about Vigdis?
Well, she is an experienced battle cleric from the Order of the Shield. She took part in multiple expeditions to the Badlands. She is wise, strong, a paragon of our creed.
We have to go and investigate. We can't have the Principality surrounded by Sorak puppets.
Lady Vigdis and her escort leave for home tonight. I would feel more comfortable if you could be with her. They could be after her, too. And possibly the other clan chiefs. The politics of the Snow Alliance are complicated. You will have to swim with sharks.
I think we can deal with that. We survived the Legacy Council after all.
I am sure of that. You are heroes of Masgarth. Your reputation precedes you, and your mission is sacred. Let no one keep you from your duty.
You can count on us, Marshal.
I shall keep you informed of the political situation. Letters from the Inarium always find their destination. I would ask you to keep me updated of your progress in return, if you please.
Of course.
Thank you. Stay in the light.
Clear skies, heroes of the Rift.
Lady Vigdis, our condolences for your father.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, Marshal Sunblaze insisted that I wait for you to return home. I hope it's not too much bother.
We're after Sorax, and if they're scheming in the Snow Alliance, then that's where we're headed.
Of course. We need all the help we can get.
We don't know much about your country. What can you tell us?
Well, it's cold.
Ha!
I hope you brought some warm clothes.
Who's the leading figure in the Alliance?
Power is divided between the clans, and decisions are made in our parliament. There are a handful of great houses, families, who generally lead the clans. My house, Kaikonen, runs one of the 5 major clans, the Guardians of the South. Etelen Vatmekind, in Dwarfish.
Please don't ask me to repeat that.
It gets worse. Our capital city is Varkarokapun, which means White Rock City.
I think we'll stick to White City.
That'll do.
I seem to remember that the Antiquarians are from the Snow Alliance. But what's the political stance of the country?
The Alliance is one of the 3 nations surrounding the Principality of Masgarth. We feared the new Empire might attack to take the Copperhead Road, but instead it was Galavan. We owe that to the Sorax, I suppose. We would have supported you against the new Empire, but Galavan... This war divided us. We were not ready for a threat on the Eastern Front. And yet, many of us still want to be friends with the Principality.
How was the Snow Alliance founded?
After humans arrived here, from the Rift, the Snow Dwarves were already providing shelter for the Sylvan Elves. So it was decided to officialize an alliance against the Manakalan Empire.
So it's not just a nation of dwarves?
We are the most numerous, but no. There are human clans and elven clans.
Well, thank you for enlightening us, Lady Vigdis.
You know, you don't have to call me Lady. You're heroes. I'm just a young cleric.
Some of us believe in the idea of nobility, my lady.
But we can make an effort for you, Vigdis.
I see. Don't let me disturb your group's harmony. I'll wait for you outside. Just tell me when you're ready to go.
Ambush!
Sorax! Take cover!
Look out for that spellcaster!
see that?
What kind of monster was that? New kinds of Sorax. No, they didn't have anything in common with Sorax.
They seem to fight together.
Marshal Sunblaze was right to suspect something.
I'm sorry I brought you into this.
Don't be. If Sorax are plotting in the Snow Alliance, then that's where we need to go.
Thank you. We need to rest. Let's set up camp.
Sure.
I want to thank you again for your help. We couldn't have survived without you.
Don't mention it.
Have you ever seen such creatures?
Those that flew? They weren't Sorax for sure.
No, but they're described in some of my people's legends. They're called demons.
Demons, you say? Well, they seem to back up the Sorax.
It can't be a coincidence.
But why us?
You mean you? First your father, then you. Someone has a grudge against your family.
Sorax and demons? That's not the same as a jealous neighbor.
Does your family have political power?
The Snow Alliance is a democratic system. Each clan has votes based on its numbers. So no, we're not particularly influential.
Does your family owe money to someone?
Not that I know of, no. Business is pretty good, from what my father told me.
How wealthy are the Kaikonans?
We're wealthy, but less so than the Keskainen clan, for instance. I don't see how killing me would make anyone else richer.
Is your family hiding a secret?
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know, a centuries-long betrayal, kidnapped children, anything like that.
You're ridiculous. We don't have any dark secrets. And yet, there's the Pact of the Claw between 5 clans from before the Snow Alliance was founded. But it's just tradition. It has no political weight.
Don't brush this off so quickly. There may be something there.
I'm sorry. I can't say any more right now. When we get home, I might be able to tell you more. I will have to get my father's amulet anyway.
Sure.
I have so many questions. I feel like I don't even know my own family's traditions.
Maybe we're being too hard on you. You just lost your father.
I have to be strong. Especially with Sorax and demons threatening my homeland. I'm glad you've come. I know it's not your country.
Masgarth is free of the Sorax. We'll have to chase them wherever they are.
You can count on me to help you.
Good to know. Now we should all get a good night's sleep.
I'll take the first shift. Welcome home, my lady.
Ah, Misuk. It's good to see you.
I'm sorry for your father, my lady. We'll find the murderers, I swear it.
We will, together. I promise you. Justice will be done. Now is the time to mourn. We have guests. The heroes who won the battle at the Rift.
Hey there!
That's a damn good curriculum. Welcome to Kalpaupunki.
Thanks.
Misuk is my,
security officer.
So, I suppose everybody's here?
The whole clan.
As expected. Well, my friends, consider yourselves at home. My people's hospitality is well known. I would like to see my father before the ceremony.
Of course. Stay in the light, my lady.
Look at that. The town is literally built on this glacier. And this tower must be very old to be stuck in the ice like that.
Reminds me of the tower at Kerelem.
Actually, this place was too far from the Air Ally to be affected by the cataclysm.
Fine, you're smarter than me. We're here to see Lady Vigdis.
My lady is preparing for a funeral.
We know that.
Good.
What's wrong with you?
I do not think this is a suitable time to bother, my lady.
Do you know who we are?
not family members.
This is important.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
What's going on here?
Your butler does not wish to let us in.
Thaddeus!
Milady, this is a private matter. I don't believe strangers should...
Thaddeus! They are my guests of honor.
I'm terribly sorry, milady.
Please, come in.
What is this private matter?
The wake for my father's funeral. I'd like you to be present.
Oh, thanks. It's a privilege, my lady.
You clearly don't know my family. This is about tradition, not emotion. Oh, by the way, I asked about the Pact of the Claw.
Great, so what can you tell us about it?
It appears the Pact is the reason why the 5 main clans, the Vatmikint, exist. It was sealed before the Cataclysm, which is why its origins were lost in time. But it used to be much more important than it is nowadays.
Anything about demons in that story, then?
No, but Vatmikint means guardian. So it sounds like it was made to protect the land. I hope to learn more after the wake, when I have more time to help you.
It's fine. You should be with your family. It's important.
We don't have much of a lead so far.
And yet, we still consider you a primary target for Sorax.
Which means we need to keep our eyes open.
And I shall do the same.
Milady, everyone's ready.
Let's go then. It's showtime. Dear friends, family and honored guests, we are gathered this day to honor my father, our Lord Kaikonen Vatia, protector of Etelin Vatmikint.
I almost forgot. She's gonna be the new clan chief.
Think they're all happy about that?
Who knows?
Shh. Kaikonen Vatia, we bring you to rest in the halls of our ancestors. May the gods keep your soul, our fallen lord.
Honor the fallen.
Honor the fallen.
Honor the fallen.
Honor the fallen.
From ice you were born, with steel you have ruled. On stone you have fallen, in ice you will rest. Farewell, dear father.
Clear skies, my lord.
Victis told me about you. You are heroes. Thank you for honoring our father.
The honor is ours. Your father was a great chief.
I don't understand how they could get to him. Maybe an inside job.
Don't accuse lightly, my lord.
Of course. I hope you find whoever did this.
We'll do our best. Stay in the light, my lord. Clear skies, my lady.
So, here you are. I'm Ragnhild Bittercloud, Vigdis's cousin. I hear you're going to investigate our lord's demise.
Yes.
Well, there's another house interested in leading the clan, the Stonebeards.
Interesting. Thank you for the tip. Stay in the light, my lady.
Clear skies, friends.
Clear skies, my lord.
My name is Kaikonen Sander. Vartia was my brother.
Do you have a claim to the clan?
Oh, no. No more than Vigdis. The lords of the great houses are going to decide. Vigdis is renowned. It should not be a problem.
But
I heard about the attack. I fear Gallivan's assassins.
our attackers were Sorax.
We all know who they work for, don't we?
We need to go. Stay in the light, my lord.
I can't leave the wake now.
This cannot wait, my lady.
Go get the instructions. I'll figure it out.
Everything all right?
My friends, I need your help with an urgent matter.
Of course.
As you can imagine, I must stay here with my family. Can you join Masuk over there and take care of it? She will explain everything.
Fine.
Stay in the light, my lady.
Ah, so she sent you.
Your lady trusts us, why don't you?
It's my job to be wary of strangers. Anyway, she does trust you, so I will, too.
Can we get to the point?
Sure. I need your help to fetch something from the clan's necropolis.
What is that something you need to fetch?
The claw amulet of Etilin Vart Mekken.
The one Vigdis is supposed to get from her father?
Yes, that one.
Any idea why Sorax or demons would be after it?
For all I know, it's just a symbol of power for the clan chief. But it's a dragon claw, so maybe it has magical properties.
Do you really need our help for such a simple task?
I need 3 people at least, but moreover, the necropolis has been infiltrated.
By whom?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were the same people who murdered my lord.
So you're expecting a fight?
Exactly. And I need more than city guards if I'm about to face a bunch of Sorax.
Are you really a simple security officer?
My title doesn't matter. I'm a faithful servant of House K. Conan.
Yeah, she's a spy.
So, do you agree to help me?
What can you tell us about the necropolis?
It's ancient, carved in the glacier itself. It also holds the clan's vault, magically protected. The safe box for the claw amulet is in that vault.
Why is the amulet not on Lord Kaikonen's body?
That's the point. It should have been. It has a magical safeguard. You must be sworn in to touch it. Otherwise, it teleports into its safe box in a vault.
Which means someone tried to take it.
Why is this so urgent?
After the wake, Vigdis must take the oath. She needs the claw. Otherwise, her legitimacy would be endangered. If Lord Stonebeard heard that she lost the amulet...
He could take over as clan chief?
He could try, legitimately.
That's a possible motive for murder.
Are you done? Can we go?
We know enough.
Here, the wall is hiding a secret door.
Classic defensive architecture.
Shh, don't disturb their morning.
This is it.
Look at this place.
All right. Keep your eyes open.
I don't see any threat.
When I came earlier, I saw shadows and heard voices. Maybe they're gone, but still, be careful. Now, the protections. To access the vault, we need to put pressure on 3 slabs at the same time.
Which is why you need at least 3 people.
Yes. Also, the slabs are separated, which means we have to split up.
With possible enemies around? Sounds risky.
We don't have a choice.
Fine.
answer.
So that's what they look like. How did they find a way in?
That's what they do. That and shape-shifting into anyone.
Actually, it looks like they've developed new tactics. They're even deadlier than before.
An attack like this? Up in town? It would be a slaughter.
It's not their way. They infiltrate, corrupt, and replace key people.
I hope we got them all. Anyway, let's finish this. The vault is just here.
Is it full of gold?
Most valuables are back in the keep. The vault was used during war times only. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you didn't loot what's left in it.
Killjoy.
Marike, Evo, Cure. 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 Etelen, Termville.
It's in the box.
Great. I'll take it if you don't mind.
Wait a second. This is a Manacallan box. A pretty one.
I said no looting. Thank you for the help. I owe you. I need to bring this to Vigdis right now. She must be worried.
Hey, we're coming with you.
What? You think I'm one of them?
We find traitors by the dozen these days, so...
Fair enough. Let's go.
Do you have it?
Here it is.
Oh, thank Einar. You're saving me.
Keep it close, my lady.
What's wrong?
There were Sorax in the necropolis, probably after it.
Gods. Well, I need to go back.
We'll find out what happened.
Thank you.
Where do we start? Everybody's a suspect.
I have, let's call it a hunch. Thaddeus.
The grumpy butler? Really?
Something was off during the ceremony's preparations. I looked for him. He wasn't around. That's unlike him.
That's pretty thin.
Let's ask around. Someone may have seen him. I'll come with you. I know who to interrogate.
All right.